Do y'all hear that, or am I tripping? Oh, it's a helicopter. I was like, what the? I got scared there for a minute. Hi, guys. I heard like, when I went live right now, I heard vibration. I'm like, what the is that? But it's a helicopter. It's going over the apartment. Hi, Louise. Hi, Tammy. I'm not making coffee today. I made Mark coffee this morning, but I'm not in the mood for coffee at all. Good morning. Hi, Lolly. Hi, Teresa. Hi, MD. You heard it? Yeah, that scared me. I was like, y'all, I had to vent this morning a little bit. If y'all ready to hear me vent, heart the video. But I just got reminded a little snip reason this morning. I just got reminded why I moved out in the first place. You guys are gonna be like, oh Lord, what happened? Good morning, Bridget. Good morning, guys. So, this morning, I didn't want coffee. I don't know, it's like hit or miss for me, Lolly. I make it for Mark every morning, but I don't drink coffee like that. After a while, it hurts my stomach and it makes me nauseous. Hi, Lizette. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Audrey. Hi, Carla. I had another bad dream last night. This time, I really can't remember it for once, but I had a bad dream. Like, I remember bits and pieces, but they don't make sense. I guess they'll come back to me. I like how you said, what did Mama G say? You know, I'm glad you're on point. Yeah, they're still asleep. The baby woke up at 7 o'clock this morning. Mark was getting ready for work, and he fed him a bottle, and then the baby went back to sleep. And Azriela's watching a show on her Alexa, but Adriana's still asleep. Yeah, I don't get so much like heartburn, but I get an upset stomach and like nauseous with coffee sometimes. Like, I can't drink it like all the time like that. Like, it smells good. I love the smell of coffee in the morning. If you like the smell of coffee, heart the video. But I don't know, I just can't drink it like that, you know? Tammy, they're scaring the shit out of me, my dreams. I told Mark I better not be pregnant because I said, when I was pregnant with the baby, I was having really bad, like, vivid dreams. And now I've been having bad, vivid dreams again. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? And, Mark still hasn't sent in his specimen, to find out if he still has swimmers. So, I'm kind of scared. My birth control is, about to run out in about a week or so, like out of my system completely, because I'm on the shot and I'm not getting renewed anymore, because I was on the shot, the depot shot, which I know it's not good for you, but I just did it for temporarily or whatever. I was on it for 6 months, and for those 6 months I was on my period every day. I'm sorry, but I'm tired. I'm not getting back on that depot, and I'm sure you guys understand it. Would you want to get on a depot and be on your period every day for 6 months? No. You know what I mean? It was annoying. So, I would be so fucking pissed. It's not that I don't like babies. I love babies. They're a blessing. People struggle having babies. But I was blessed to have 4 healthy pregnancies, and my body just can't do it no more. Not physically. I can't have babies. My body just can't do it. Labor and delivery was hell the last two. Y'all know I had a bad labor and delivery with this one too. I'm scared. I'm scared something's gonna happen to me. And yeah, so y'all just pray for me that his vasectomy worked. Because I don't know why I'm having bad dreams. I've been more at peace lately. The last week and a half, it's been more peaceful in my home. And I've been more calm. I'm not so stressed as I was before. I feel like slowly everything's getting back. I'm getting back on my feet again, slowly, financially, mentally, physically. I keep hitting one bump after one bump after one bump, but I'm trying not to. I don't try to entertain it as much as I used to, and I don't try to stress about it anymore. I'm just like, it is what it is. Lord, take the wheel. You know what I mean? And that's how I've been recently. But I don't know why I keep having these bad dreams. I don't know. They're scaring me, guys. I'm not lying. They're scaring me. Maybe Lolly. I'm not sure, girl. Good morning. Anyways, I need to vent a little bit. And I'm not trying to be mean about this situation, but I'm just telling you guys the truth. It's gonna sound mean. I was in so much pain with the baby. Exactly. So my mom is not very educated when it comes to technology and certain things. And it's not to be mean, but a little history about my mom. My mom never went to school past 3rd grade. She was raised in Mexico until she was about 25, 28. She moved here in her 20s. And my mom never got an education. So, and I don't know how she survived, like, without that education. I honestly don't. Because every time, like, since I can remember, I had to fill out, like, doctor's forms for her, help her at the bank, how to fill out a check, things like that. And at 10 years old, I had no idea on how to freaking fill out a check. 10 years old. I had no freaking idea. Take her to get her driver's license. I had to do everything for her. And my mom was the same way. My sister did the same thing. Okay. So sometimes I just wonder, like, how the hell did my mom get by? Anyways, you know, my mom and I fight a lot when it comes to technology. And I'm trying to be nice about it and be like, Mom, this doesn't work this way. It works this way. Or like the technology thing works like that. Or something is going on like this. Or like whatever, right? No, it doesn't work that way. Mom, you have no idea. Like, you know what I mean? She doesn't even own a phone. My mom doesn't own a phone. She doesn't even want to learn how to work a phone. She knows English. She understands it and she can speak it a little bit. But writing and stuff like that, she can't do. So I'm always like bumping heads with my mom because I'm trying to help her, but my mom's very stubborn. She's older. Anyways, so backtrack. So after my dad passed away, my dad was like in charge of like everything, like the house, the mortgage, the fixing in the cars, like things like that. You know, the business, they own a cleaning business. My dad ran the business. But my mom helped them. Like, be like a work crew. Gotta love parents. And after my dad passed away from cancer, everything went downhill, like with the house, like the upkeeping of the house, making sure nothing broke down, stuff like that, the cars, like just stuff went down. So I think some of you guys remember when I was live on social media and I used to live with my mom, we didn't have AC in our home. We didn't have AC for two and a half years in our house. How did we survive? That's a very good question. I don't know. At that time, my ex-husband lived with me or whatever, and she would not turn on the AC. And I was like, Mom, turn on the AC. No, it's broken. It's not broken. You just have to run it. If you need someone to come and clean it or like check it out or see if something needs to be fixed, we'll find out. No, it's broken. Mom, it's not broken. It's broken. It's not broken. Anyways, Lord help me. And then y'all wonder why I drink a little bit. And so during those 2 years, as Riella was first born, it was hell. Like, we had to install like a small little AC unit in the kids' room and leave the door open so that the AC air can circulate, which it kind of did through the living room and hallway and the kitchen. It only could do so much, a small little unit. And when it was cold, we had to literally plug in like space heaters in the house, like throughout the rooms. Like, that's how we survived those 2 years. And I felt bad because I didn't want my kids suffering, you know what I mean? And my ex said, hell with this, your mom is crazy, we need AC. And my mom was like, no, it's broken. So my ex called my best friend's husband, which if y'all know, my best friend Priscilla, her husband owns an AC business. Hi, Liz. So we called him. He checked it and he said, no, it's not broken. It's a little dusty and we need just to fix this little part, but it's fixable. I can fix it in 30 minutes. And he didn't charge us an arm and a leg either. So my ex and I went half on it and we paid it. And guess what happened? We finally had AC in the house. Okay. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And we finally had a working heater in the house. This happened around when I think Azriela was already like 4 years old or something like that. 3, 4 years old, some shit like that. So anyways, I know how to work the thermostat that Priscilla's husband put, because it's the same thermostat that she trained me to learn how to work. It is a digital one, and it's the same one she uses at her house. Well, y'all just pray for me because my mental health is not okay sometimes with my mom. I love her, but she drives me crazy. So Saturday, me and Mark went to the house and there was like a yellow wheel on the thermostat. So I told Mark, check it. So we were reading it and it said, hi, during summers, would you like to set a temperature during summer savings so that way you can have a set temperature? And Mark put no, or whatever, keep it as is, like how we already have it set. Hi, Keith. So the thing said, okay, thank you. Like, that's what literally the thermostat said. And I told Mark, yeah, leave it alone. Like, just leave the temperature set like how Jojo already has it, my sister. Because Jojo likes the house at a certain temperature. She doesn't like people messing with it or adjusting it. So we just put, no, we don't want to change the temperature or whatever. We're going to have it set like, you know, how my sister wants it. This was on Saturday. Okay. 3 days later. Actually, no, 4 days later. No, 3 days later, because yesterday. So Tuesday night, I get a message from my sister, and she said, the AC's not cooling down. Mark broke the thermostat. Dude, I need y'all to stop being dumb and dumber for like 2.5 seconds. I was like, girl, the thermostat said this, blah, 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 blah. So we put no, because you like the temperature as set temperature. So we didn't move it. I said, you're really gonna take mom's advice? Okay. On how to work the thermostat when mom, yeah, no. So I was like, if you have any questions on the freaking AC, call Priscilla, because her husband can come through. But if it doesn't need the new thermostat to get replaced, it's probably your damn AC unit, because you've had that shit for 20 years. I mean, like, I'm not no brain surgeon here, but I can literally tell you that's probably what it is. Duh. Hi, Tita. So I woke up annoyed this morning because my sister and my mom are just so smart. They're brilliant. I love them, but I'm like, dude, the fuck? Like, we know how to read. Obviously, y'all don't. But my thing is that, like, we didn't change anything. Like, nothing. Because we already know that if we touch something and we adjust a temperature setting that's not the temperature setting. First of all, it's not our house. We don't live there anymore. Why the fuck are we going to be adjusting the temperature setting that we have no approval for? Second of all, we just said, no, we don't want to change it to blah, 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 blah. It's fine where it's at. Third of all, if something would have broken, it would have broken that moment. It wouldn't have taken 3 days to break. So, if it's not cooling in the house, you need to call an AC person to come and help you fix it. No, I haven't had no, I don't want coffee this morning. I'm just, it's been making me nauseous. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Emma. Yeah, I deal with a lot of bullshit sometimes. And JoJo just like, JoJo should be the smart one, but sometimes she not. Elder people will argue that they're right. Yeah, my mom is that same freaking way. And I'm like, dude, like, I'm sorry, Mom, but they have been telling you for like 5-6 years now, you need a new AC unit eventually. Do I think that this is the time she's probably going to need a new AC unit? No. But does it need to get checked? Yes, from a professional. Karina, I don't know how the fuck I did it either, honestly. I honestly don't know how I did it. And my ex-husband took over. He was like, nah, we ain't gonna be living like this for a long time. Like, we need to fix this AC. Yeah, she does, Irma. And we need to fix this AC, whatever. Me and him went half on it. I think it was like $900 we spent max to fix it. And me and him went half on it. Hey. Hi, Robin. So I just told JoJo, just like, use your common sense, call Priscilla's husband, and see what he has to say. But it's not that hard. We wouldn't break your thermostat. We wouldn't break the AC. First of all, I'm the one who fucking paid for that shit to get fixed. Why would I break it? She didn't pay for it. Mom didn't pay for it. I paid for that shit. So, I'm not gonna break that shit, okay? Second of all, I was right next to Mark. And my mom was like, Mark broke it. I'm like, dude, like, whatever. Like, I was right next to him. He didn't do anything wrong. Please don't correct me. I know what I said and I was there when I said it. Thank you. Pick your battles, love. If she doesn't feel the need for it, let her be. The older we get, the more. Yeah, I'm not even talking to them right now. I'm just annoyed. You know what I mean? Like, I already deal with enough. And you know what? When I used to live there, it used to be hell and back and forth. Like, it was always like, it was always an argument, like, in that household. And now I know why I don't live there anymore. I just got reminded this morning why I don't live there anymore. There's a reason why. Because it's too much. It's stressful. But yeah. Yeah, she might be getting there to need a new one, and a freaking new AC unit. It's gonna cost a lot of money that not JoJo nor my mom's gonna be able to afford. So I already know, but hopefully it's not anything severe. Hopefully it's something minor or whatever. But yeah, like, dude, it's summertime. We're reaching to the hundreds now. Like, we're getting close to the hundreds. We've already touched 100 a couple of times already. Like, it's getting hot. Like, yeah, ACs are not always gonna work out, and I'm lucky to have a friend whose husband works in the, is a manager in the AC industry. But yeah, it's just like, when you live in an old ass house and you haven't replaced your AC unit, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Unless you need a new thermostat, but I really don't know. Like, it's just, I've lived in that house since 1991. I've seen it break down so many different things in a house. Like, I probably don't, I can't even count on my toes, like, how many times things I broke down. The AC, the freaking garbage disposal, the freaking tub, the toilets, the pipes, the electrical. Like, there's so much shit that we've been through in that house. Yeah, Rihanna, exactly. And again, I'm going through it again. My sister. Hi, Alicia. Yeah, so I was like, nope. I was like, use your brain, guys. Use your brain. 2.5 seconds. It doesn't take that much. But yeah, I was just like, I love y'all, but it's not that hard. It's not that hard. Oh, yeah, the refrigerator. Oh, yeah. When the refrigerator broke, Elena, it's your fault. Why? You opened the fridge. What? I need a mimosa. So there I go. Buy my mom a brand new fridge. The stove broke. It broke right after I used the oven. When did I use the oven? When I was making that fucking, what was it called? That caramel stuff. When I was trying to learn how to make a caramel crunch on the coffee. Yeah, I remember the stove. See, everybody remembers the stove. I love how everybody remembers these things. The stove broke. What are we gonna do? Elena, you're gonna have to buy a new stove. So there I go, buying a brand new stove. I'm not buying the AC unit. I can't even afford it. I could barely afford diapers right now. You expect me to, I'm not doing it. It ain't me. I've done enough. I've done my part. I've done enough. I can't afford it. There's no, I'm not rich. I don't even have a car. If I had a car, I'd be out doing whatever I wanted to do right now. And I don't. Hi, Debbie. Good morning. But yeah. Older people don't get the concept of things break over time. My mother-in-law is the same way, and it's so frustrating. Amen. Unfortunately, the darn ACs need to be maintained. And I don't know if it's been maintained. I was about to say that they probably want you to pay buy a new AC system. No, fuck that. No, I'm not doing it. You open it. Oh my god. And then you wonder why I drink a lot of margaritas, you know? Because tequila has never let me down. I'm just kidding. Oh, Debbie, you're gonna have to catch the replay. Yeah, no, I told her to contact Priscilla, husband, because he works in the AC business, and see what he can tell them or whatever. And he speaks Spanish. I'd rather have someone that's bilingual, so that way they can just like get in there. But you know what's crazy? I find it kind of funny. Debbie, I don't think so, and I don't think so. And you know what? That's a very good suggestion. I will bring that up. Can you message it to me? Yeah, I've done more than enough. Well, it's funny because Mark and my ex-husband Robert said the same things. They're like, you shouldn't be paying anything anymore in that house. Which I still pay stuff in that house. I still pay the taxes on the house. I pay like $2,200 a year on taxes at my mom's house. And I still pay for the Ring camera there too. Anyways, long story short, they're like, you have no business to be paying stuff in there. I'm like, I do it for my mom. You know what I mean? I do it for my mom. And she drives me crazy. I still love her. You know my mom is helpful here too, but now I know why I moved out though. I love my mom and I love having her around and helping me, but yes, we cannot live together, and I just got reminded why. You're telling me all this makes me want to have a drink. Guys, if I would have told you half the shit that I've been through when I lived there, you guys would be crying, having PTSD and fucking depression. It was crazy when I lived there. Like, it was crazy. Lolly, I don't fucking know at this point. I don't even know if I want to know. Like, I don't even know if I care anymore, you know? Yeah, exactly, Rihanna. So that's why I referred her. I said, hey, contact Priscilla. See what her husband can tell you. Yeah, it's different when you live with family. It's very stressful, you know? Luckily, living in an apartment or like renting, if something breaks, you just gotta call your landlord or like your apartment complex, and they're gonna fix it. At least you don't have to really pay for it out of pocket. Yep. But I put so much money into the house, and I'm like, dude, it's y'all's turn. Like, I can't. I moved out for a reason. You have to fix it and replace your the sign. Sorry, they blame you. Yeah. Well, our appliances, yeah, they were old too. They were like more than 15 years old. So like, yeah, they were gonna die. They're gonna break and die. Eventually, they're gonna break and die. So. But most of the time, no family. Yeah, exactly. And I tell my mom, like, I'm sorry, but I'm not your only child. You have two other kids. One of them freaking abandoned my mom. I don't even know where the hell he's at. But she has JoJo too. I'm not the only one. I do my best, and I do what I could, and I did what I can. But now I can't do anymore like that, because I don't have the finances to do it. I used to have the finances to do it. I don't have that anymore. I don't have that luxury anymore. I barely can afford to take myself to go get a haircut that people keep freaking initiating, and they're sitting there telling me like, Elena, when are you gonna get a haircut? Elena, your hair's gone really long. Elena, it looks like you need to get a haircut. Well, I'm sorry guys, but I take care of my family and I take care of my bills and put food on the table first before I worry about my hair, you know? Exactly, Lolly. Rihanna's, my prayers are with him in the hands of the doctor, and I hope his recovery goes well, boo boo. We moved in to take We moved into to bring my grandma home to take care of her from abroad and care. Not the refrigerator broke, the stove broke, my plumbing went out, and the washer and dryer broke. My daughter was in the shower too, and I came downstairs and it was raining through. That was after the poured up. Oh yeah, and I bought the freaking washer and dryer. Thank you for bringing that up. Pretty much every appliance in that house is mine. Am I gonna take it? No, duh. But yeah, I pretty much bought everything in the house. I just don't do it financially. Like, I was good like 3 years ago. What was it, 2022? 2021 and 2022, I was really good financially. But you know, we go through hard times, and our jobs change, and now we're just making it, you know. I need to drink with you. My son's friend flipped off a bike on my watch last night and broke his arm. Oh no. Yeah, there are boys that witnessed and are traumatized from seeing that. I'm sorry, Jackie. That must freaking suck, dude. That's my thing. That's the reason why I can't watch people's kids. Psh, even my kids sometimes. Because, like, I'm scared. Like, yeah. Like, I have a story to tell you guys. So, Mark's ex, his baby mama, she has a son before Mark, right? So she had a son before Mark. So Mark would sometimes like take him or whatever and like do stuff with him with his daughter, because that's his daughter's brother, but not Mark's son, whatever. So sometimes he would take him. And this is like the beginning when me and Mark were first like talking or dating or like whatever. Now we don't get him. Now we don't see him like whatever. Like now he's with his new with his mom and her spouse or whatever. But anyways, Mark would do her the favor and just take the kid sometimes to go play. But now she's like, no, you can't take my kid. And I was like, that's fine. I was just helping you like take him off your hands. Anyways, long story short. One day, Mark decided to take the kids to the park. I had Azriela, I had his daughter, and I had the little boy. The little boy never listened. Like, he doesn't listen for nothing. He never listened. And I told them, I said, I need y'all to stay in this area to play. It was a big ass park with like 5 different parks. Like, it was crazy. Now, he is short. Like, he's shorter than Azri. Like, he's the size of a 4-year-old, even though he was 5 or whatever. Not even a 4-year-old. He was the size of a 3-year-old. I don't even know. He was short. Anyways, he took off on me. I had Azriela and I had Melody. And he took off on me. And he went to a whole different park. And he was just like, I didn't do nothing. I was like, I couldn't find him for half an hour. I was freaking the fuck out. I freaked out. And I was like, I cannot be responsible of other people's kids. I was watching the girls. I told him to stay near. And he just took off. Because he didn't listen. And I told Mark, he doesn't listen. Like, he doesn't listen to you, let alone is he going to listen to me. Sure enough, point proven. Proved the point. I couldn't find him for 30 minutes. I remember that day. See, my admin remembers that day. I fucking flipped out on Mark. I yelled at him. I said, don't you ever fucking leave me alone with all these kids by myself. Don't you fucking do it. I was like, because, first of all, he's not your kid. He's not my kid. The mom is going to blame me. And be like, fuck that bitch. She wasn't trying to watch my kid. No, first of all, your son don't listen. Sorry. Don't, like, Mark was like, I'm going to go barbecue over here. And I was like, you remember that, Tiny? Yeah. So it was like, I got pissed. I was so pissed. I'm still mad about it. So, like, we went to that park again. What was it, like 2 months ago, we went to the park. I went live there. I had PTSD at that park now. But the girls listen to me or whatever. They know better. But, yeah, we don't get him anymore. Just, that's their problem now. But my thing was, like, I was trying to keep everybody together in one park. And when we're done at this park, playing here for like 15 minutes, we're going to go to the next park. No, he said, no, I'm not going to wait on you guys. I'm going to do what I want. And I was like, you're the size of a 3-year-old. Even though he's 5, he's the size of a 3-year-old. Azriel is tall. Melody was taller than him. And Melody's like a year and a half younger than him. But, yeah, it was crazy. Like, I was like, don't you ever... I yelled at Mark. I fucking yelled at him. I think I scared him. But I was scared because, like, when you're in charge of other people's kids and even your own, like, and they take off and you can't even find them... Come on now. And it's a weekend, so obviously the parks are full. Like, that's why I feel you. So I'm so sorry that they all graduated in 8th grade on Monday and he broke his arm literally 24 hours later. I'm sorry, Jackie. I'm sorry you had to go through that. I've been in a similar situation, so I know how you feel. But that's why I can't watch kids by myself like that. Like, because if kids take off and do things, or they get into something and they break something and they fall somewhere, it's a mom guilt. Like, you feel like that mom guilt, and it's just like, it's not fun, you know what I mean? So I get it. So no, that's why I tell Mark now, like, you can leave me 2 kids, but anybody more than 2 kids, and that's why they're in public, then no, yeah, he doesn't have 2 kids. It's his ex-girlfriend's kid. He just did her a favor sometimes and, like, took the kid for her or whatever. But now that she has a new spouse that she's been with for like almost 3 years, that spouse takes over. So we don't see him. We're not allowed to. Hi Lori, hi Adeseli. She's just a bitch. But that's on her. It's her kid, you know. That's her kid, you know. It's not our kid. So yeah, Mark only has our son and then his daughter. That's it. But yeah, I know the feeling. That's what I'm saying. Like, just be careful when you take other people's kids, because it's scary. And like, they were in the ages between, like, I think they were in the ages between, at that time, I think they were in the ages between 3 and 5. Yeah, they're about 3 and 5. Yeah, and Melody was a 3-year-old. Asri was a 5-year-old. She's mad at you, but not mad at herself for teaching that part. Yeah, it's all up to the parents, you know. Good morning, Nicole. But yeah, I have PTSD with people's kids. Like, yeah, no. Everybody wants me responsible of everything. I'm like, dude, I'm barely trying to figure out my life right now. I cannot I cannot take on more than what I can do. Good morning, Latoya. Yeah. Oh, but real quick, guys. So I don't know if you guys remember Brittany. Who remembers Brittany? Brittany is my niece's wife. She's the funny one. She's the one that's been dancing. The funny one that dances or whatever. And I posted videos of her dancing, like at Adriana's Sweet 16, or there was when she was dancing at the bar, like last week when Mark was DJing. She was there with me and Mark. I don't know if you guys remember. Hi Norma. But I posted like reels and of her dancing and stuff like that. Well, anyways, can you guys keep her in y'all's prayers, please? She's been in the hospital for 2 days now. She has an autoimmune disease, and the doctors gave her a prescription, and it made her break out, you know, all over her body in hives. Yeah, she's my niece's wife, yes. And anyways, it made her, like, I think she was having an allergic reaction because she couldn't breathe or like stuff like that. She's been in the hospital for 2 days. They did a biopsy. Yeah, the one I showed on TikTok. Yes, she's the funny one. So they cut her skin off on her stomach to do a biopsy to find out what is causing the hives. So they've been having her on like morphine and on other stuff. Anyways, the doctors, well, not the doctors, the nurses have been neglecting her, and they threw the freaking morphine in the trash can. And to throw a morphine in a trash can, that's not a safety hazard trash can, is not good. So we had to report the nurse or whatever. So she was crying all night in pain. But if you guys can keep her in your prayers. I hope that I'm gonna cry because she's a really good ass person and she's a good mom. And I love her. My family loves her. Mark loves her. The kids love her. I just hate to see her in pain like that. It's been a struggle. Ashley has been visiting her, taking her food and taking her things that she needs. But she's been staying at the hospital by herself. And her kids, her mom and Ashley's mom has been taking over the kids. I would take kids, but like I said, I'm scared. I can't take other people's kids. But I told her if she needs anything, to let me know, whatever. Plus I'm working, so it's kind of hard for me to juggle my kids and then the other people's kids, and then I'm working at the same time. I had to report my grandma's hospice company because of the lack of care they were giving her and me having to fight. She ended up in the hospital and then sent home. Yeah. I worked in the hospital field, and that's a big no-no. Yeah, that's exactly what the lady did. So, it's been quite hard because Brittany does a lot for me. Like, when I went through my sad phase, the Mother's Day, y'all remember? I don't think some of you guys remember what happened to me the night before Mother's Day. But anyways, she brought me dinner. She made me a steak. She made shrimp. She made fully baked potato for me and everything. She said, Mama, feel better. And I was like, aw. Anyways, she takes Asri. She helps me with Asriella when I need help with her. Hi, Melinda. She takes her out to eat. She takes her snow cones. She was there for me. Like, when I wasn't able to go to Asriella's thing at school, she showed up and was there for her and bought her snacks. So, yeah, she's a very good person. Like, her oldest son is autistic and he's nonverbal, and she literally like bought all the kids pizza in class, and like her and her wife got a bouncy house for the kids to play. She made enchiladas for her other daughter's class. Like, she be doing the most. She does more than a lot of parents do in the classes. Like, she steps up when other parents can't do it. She does it, and that's why I respect her, because I think she's a far better mom than I am, to be honest with you. She's far better than me, and she's freaking funny as shit, man. She loves to dance. But yeah, so just keep her in your prayers if you guys can. Keep Brittany up in your prayers. But yeah, I feel so sad. Like, I've been sad for her, and I don't know. I need to tell Mark we need to go visit her. If she's still in the hospital, we need to go visit her. But the thing is, I have my kids, so I don't know. I have to see if my mom can watch the kids or something so I can go. But I have the kids, so I haven't been able to get away from anything. Like you, I shouldn't have to fight for care or ask for nurses to take care of their patients. That's just mind-boggling. Thank you, MacMan. Yeah, I hope she gets a proper treatment. I hope they find out what's going on with her with a biopsy. It's just been a lot, guys. It's been a lot. So, I don't know. I'm just trying to be positive for them. I message them, asking them how she is. Sorry for yawning. I'm tired. Hi, Tammy. But, yeah, I've just been checking on her, so it's been a lot. Amanda, if you're on here, Dominic said supposedly he's coming in the morning, but I don't know what time. I should text him and find out. Because I wanted to go to Target and Ross today. I need to get some stuff for Father's Day. What are y'all getting y'all's men for Father's Day? Because I have no freaking idea what to do. Like, no freaking idea what to do for Father's Day. It's so hot. Like, who the hell, like... I'm not gonna lie. I never did much for anyone for Father's Day. So I have no freaking idea. I would just give them like a gift. And like, took them to eat breakfast and called it a day. Like, I've never been like, you know. He was allergic to moxicillin. Now that I probably give something to myself. Ugh. Yeah, Adriana wants to make a basket for her dad. I need to get something for Mark. I don't even know. I'm gonna give Mark new boxers. That boy needs new boxers. He has holes in them. He needs new boxers. Like, here, babe. There's some new chon-chons. I don't know what the hell to get him. So I've been trying to figure that out. Like, what do you do? Like, you just send them a card of money. Yeah, and then with my dad, well, we're gonna go to church in the morning. And then, good morning, Maggie. And then I want to go to the grave, take my dad some flowers and a Father's Day balloon. And then I don't know what's going on after that. I'm getting my dad clothes, a nice shirt, shorts for summer. I got my man a Stanley Cup since he didn't have one. One with the handle. They're at the store right now, or else I wouldn't have. Get some more stuff. Mark is so proud of his damn cup. So he has a cup like this. Hold on. Nope. He doesn't wear jewelry, and I just bought him a watch for Christmas. So he has a cup like this, but it's bigger. And it was only $1 from Dollar Tree, and he's so proud of it. He's so proud of it. He's like, I got this cup from Dollar Tree, and it's $1. And I was like, yes. So I doubt he cares if he gets a Stanley Cup. He's proud of his He's really proud of his dollar cup. I'm not lying. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I am so freaking clueless. And I think what's so hard is that we have all the kids. Like, we have, well, not all the kids. We have Adriana, we have Azriela, we have Melody, and we have the baby on Sunday. Oh, wait, I'm lying. No, we don't. We have Adriana, we have Melody, and we have the baby. Azriela's going to be with her dad this weekend. I forgot. She's going with him for Father's Day. My husband has an old beat up coffee cup and he won't get rid of it. That is so freaking Mark. That is so Mark. He just bought it like 3 weeks ago. So thank you, Lisa. I'm not much of a Father's Day person since I've never seen him, but a nice one. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about getting him like a Kobe cup. Like a what's it called? A tumbler? But, because he's a big Kobe fan. Mark is a big-ass Kobe fan. Give him a day off so he can do something he like. Man, I don't even get a day off on Mother's Day. He ain't getting a day off for Father's Day. I didn't. I didn't get no... That's what I wanted for Mother's Day. I told him. I said... For Mother's Day, I want to be left the fuck alone. That's what I said. I said, I want flowers. And I want to be left the fuck alone. No, let's go do this. No, let's go over here. No, let's get together with these people. No, let's get the... I want to be left the fuck alone. So no, he's not getting left alone. Because I didn't get it. He ain't gonna get it. I'm not lying. I told him that. Who watched that live? I know somebody was on that live. I said it on live, and he said, "Well, I just wanted to go." Like, no, I wanted my flowers, my margarita, and to be left alone. That is it. That is all I wanted. I didn't want no kids. I didn't want no man around me. I didn't want my mama. I didn't want, like I didn't. I just wanted just some space. I wanted a couple hours to myself, and I didn't even get that shit. I remember. Yeah, I remember. I was live. I was mad. I was annoyed because I was like, I got kids every day. I got I'm around everybody every day. Like I just want like right now, it's quiet. You hear nothing, just a dog breathing in the background, but that's it. Like there's no noise. Everybody's asleep still. It's nice. Silence. But yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what he wants. Upgrade his cup and get him his favorite snacks. What does he like to snack on? I don't even know. It was a stressful weekend for you that weekend. Exactly. Thank you. Somebody's paying attention. Yeah, it was. That's why I wanted to be left alone. Watching him grow up. Oh, the baby. What's up for Wednesday tonight? Anything particular? No, I want to go to Target and I want to go to Ross today. But hopefully I get to go. We'll see. Dominic need to hurry up. I'm going to text him and be like, where you at? My mom should be here in a little bit too. Everyone's just... I just need to go out and get some stuff done today because I feel like I'm not going to get anything done today, so I need to get stuff done. But I'm gonna Google what to do for Father's Day around here because I have no freaking idea. He likes barbecue. I mean, like, what person doesn't like barbecue? I love barbecue too. I don't know. I'll figure it out because I have like anxiety. I have so much anxiety. I'm not even kidding. People give me so much anxiety nowadays. It's 10:13. 10:13. There's no Ross over there. I haven't been to Ross in a minute. I need to go. It's supposed to rain today, but it just looks cloudy outside. It doesn't look like it's gonna rain. So I want to go to the store and get some stuff and just walk around. Just walk around. Amanda, possibly. He said he's coming this morning. I just don't know what time. I need to text him. Once I get off this live, I'm gonna find out. But yeah, we're supposed to go to Target. We're supposed to go to Ross. Maybe go to Tapioca Lounge. Get some bobo or something. I don't know, with the girls. So we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna look up some ideas because I have freaking no idea what to get this man for Father's Day. It's thundering now. It was lightning at 7 o'clock this morning, but it stopped. So it's dry outside. Yeah, I need a little distraction. I don't even want to wear makeup. Like I'm just tired. I'm just like, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, my loves, I'll be back on later on today. I might go live wherever we're at. Obviously with money, right? Well, I got paid today from TikTok. Throw some hearts up if you support my battles on TikTok. Because of you, I got paid today on battles today. So thank you. So a little money I got today, I'm like, I need to go to the store. Been around same people all the time isn't good. I said the same thing to Mark yesterday. I might give him a gift card if I can't figure it out. I mean, he does need new boxers still. Maybe get him like a tumbler cup that he wants, and then like some boxers and some new shirts. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna figure it out. All right, guys. I'm gonna hop off, but if I'm out and about with Dominic, I will go live with him wherever we're at. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Sorry for venting so much today. I have a lot on my chest that I needed to let out. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I love y'all, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.